I'm gonna have to do something about this. Okay, so anyway, I need my notes. That's what I need. I need my notes so I can keep track of where I am. Alright, okay. Gotta keep track. Gotta keep track. Gotta keep track. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And of course I have like 1,000 people trying to talk to me now. Because, you know, I'm not like doing something. No, of course not. Of course not. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to do something about this. So, I don't know how bad that's gonna be for y'all. I get to find out where I am. Okay. And then make sure, because I wanted to see how big this was. But that's what she said. That's an important question. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. It is, though, an important question. Merchandising. Merchandising. Okay, so we need to make sure we're at the right. So we're going to start round 36. Okay, so... Oh my gosh, this is a mess. With this one over here. Okay, there we go. And I want it under because it seems to be easier for me to manage. So I watched Scary Stories You Tell in the Dark last night. I thought it was good. I liked it. Would recommend. Oh my gosh. Not what I was expecting, but that's good. Like, I'm all for a trope, just this, you know, I'm fine with that. Like, tropes, some people get really upset about tropes. They're fine. They're fine. But I do like something a little different every now and then. It's refreshing. That's just me, though. So I was late today because I had to scarf down food. I went to the gym, but then ended up being there past my workout because I was trying to sort something out with my membership that I didn't get sorted out. And I was like, I mean, I can come back tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow. And like, oh, okay, like I've not been here long. And I'm like, that's fine. I understand. I set something up to work a certain way and it's not. And I don't know why. But problem. Not cool. Not cool. I think I'm gonna have to move this though. So oh goodness. I really do wish I had done this on circulars. I mean, I tried. That's what took me so damn long, was trying to do that. The cast on was a nightmare as a result. So, I've been watching horror flicks like all day. I've also been working on my planner all day. And look, I got all the Sundays and all the Mondays done. All the Tuesdays are now done, and I'm working on the Wednesdays. And it's taken me like all day to do it. It feels like the most tedious like task ever, and it really is. It's boring me to tears. Hi, stranger. Down a little brioche. Sugar snaps. There you go. It is a type of bread. It's French. Yes. This is super soft and squishy, and I think that's why they call it that. Would not recommend eating though. But this is double-sided and reversible, and the fabric is super squishy. As I don't know, there's something in the process that makes it that way, and I'm like, okay, that's fun too. This actually is going in a care package, and I've switched from the pants to this because I need to get this in the mail in the next week. And I'd like to hurry the hell up. I have no idea how long it's going to take. Each round takes about like 10 damn minutes though. I know that. Okay, we're at like 6,000 stitches so far. And this is, gosh, maybe 2.5 inches. I'm really bad with dimensions though, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. My hands look like hell. I've been trying to fix that. It's not working. Damn winter. I do. See, you know, this is a new to me thing. So there's that, which is cool. And I like the colors. It matches the cup that's going in the care package. Yes, I planned that. So that's awesome sauce. Oh my god. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hippity hoppity. Flippity floppity. Oh, that's not gonna work. Maybe. Well, no, it's probably not gonna work either. This is gonna be interesting. I'm probably gonna pull that damn skein down in a second. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. I was watching A Stranger Calls and I was like, you know, you're supposed to be streaming right now. I'm like, shit. I am. I'm dying to get back to the pants though, because I want them done. And I'm thinking about something to do with the bottom. I also have to make a patch for a swap that I joined last minute. And then this week I'm supposed to get back to my knit along, which is the Wild Heart, which is a scaling triangle. Somebody called it something else. It's like, it's an offset triangle though, is what it is. It is in this fabulous blue. And fabulous is the right word for it. So I've made the mistake of telling some people that I stream. And I haven't had anybody say, oh, what's your handle? Because I don't want to answer that question. So I don't want strange guys in my stream. I don't. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Wait. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, Mr. Bill. I have a magnet with him on it. So let's see what is going on here. Troubleshooting. Okay, so alright, I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna do like this. And we're gonna do like this. And we're gonna see what's going on here. Because this stitch has got to get worked. And it's going to get worked with this. But there's something in between here that's supposed to be done. So let's see what is going on over here. I don't know what's going on over here. It's like random mistakes here and there. Not on purpose though. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. Okay, let's go. Oh, Jesus. I managed to jack it up a little bit. I did. So what I'm missing here is this. I think this is what's supposed to be. No, that's not what's supposed to be there at all. That is supposed to be there. We're cheating. Shh, don't tell anybody. Do not tell anyone. Tell no one. 5 o'clock. Solve world hunger. Tell no one. Okay. So So... I'm do like this. And do this. Nothing like a little improvisation. Okay, so... weird mistakes in weird places. Oh no, that's not right. Okay, so here we go. Wallow in self-pity. I'm blocked. All right. The dog is mad because she wants to lay on the bed and she can't. Because I just put like all kinds of stuff on it. Because the bed basically became a table while I was looking for something. So she's SOL and upset about it. This right here is a giant pain in the ass because it has gotten twisted in on itself. And I really don't want to break it. So I don't want a damn knot. But it is twisted all kinds of and until I get it to this point in the yarn, it's gonna keep doing this. And this would be the problem with animal hair, is that it'll attach to itself like this. There's like nothing I can do about that. Take a great amount of care to unfuck it. There we go. Okay, that should be enough to get started. So now I get to try and salvage the oh shit. That's there now. Oh Lord. Goes my butt falling asleep. Need to make sure. Forgot that I had Netflix open. The last thing I need is for it to start up and start barking at me. So yeah, I'm thinking about trying to do make art a daily habit, and I don't mean this. I mean other art forms that I just don't do. Like I don't draw or sketch anymore, and I'd like to get back into it. I don't letter terribly often. I letter more than I draw, because whenever I'm sending something out, I use nice lettering. But I haven't done any of that in a while. So now I've got Doja Cat, best and Sweetie's best friend playing in my head, which I can't hear without thinking of friend, It's a friend. She is the bestie. Drink! I got a new matcha mix that is like really sweet, but it works. I really like it. It feels like I'm gonna have a lot left over. I don't know if that's true, but it feels like it is true. Like I'm gonna have more left over than not. Which is actually low-key annoying because I don't want any leftovers of this. I'm gonna have to think of like things to do with it, which I've got some ideas, but all right. When I went to the gym today, it was crowded as hell. Like, oh gosh. I'm not looking forward to going back to the day job tomorrow. Even though this is my 4-day work week, and I had a 3-day weekend, it's not feeling good. I need them to hurry up and give me my raise. I need to know what my paycheck looks like with that raise. It's like it's significant too. It was they're raising the pay rate to like a whole $2 fucking, which is a lot. Because it's not really a raise, right? Like it's everybody's getting paid more, which is fine with me. Okay, fine with me. As in everybody I can get included in, because that means I get paid more. It should just be a lot easier on me when that happens. Now, while I'm gonna get paid more, my insurance premiums and everything went up, so I might not notice a whole lot. I mean, this looks fiddly as fuck, I know it. It kinda is. Boop. Boop Snoot. And Miss Snooty Boops over there is curled up in a cinnamon roll form. Probably mad at me. Other reason I was late, I was trying to charge my phone a little bit so it wasn't at like 20% when I started the stream. Because that does not bode well for the life of the stream. The funny thing about this, so this is Brioche. And I hear a lot of people like freaking out about how hard it is, and I'm just like, I mean, okay, I don't see it, but whatever. And like, usually when you add more colors, that does not make things less complicated. It makes them more complicated. But this is fine. I need to do some mosaic. Some mosaic work. That one, I don't think I've done anything with that either. Can't wait to hang out with Nixie again. So I just bought Monroe. It got released the 25th. I have not read it yet because I'm doing a reread of Cressley Cole's Immortals After Dark series. And I'm on Dark Sky right now. I still have to go through Abyssinian Rune Mercio, I think his name is. I feel like there's somebody else, but that might not be true. Thronos' book, to me, is really sad. Like, it works out, but, oh, there's a point at which where it's like, oh, fuck. That sucks. Melanthe is not my favorite character, though. Like, I don't hate her. I'm just like, meh, whatever. So, reading her book is, fine. I'm also in the middle, like, of a bunch of other books. I found myself on Book Talk, and somebody was talking about dark mafia romances, and I was like, what is this? Yeah. It's not upset about it. So then I found a new author, and I was like, you know what? Sure, I can get it on Kindle Unlimited. I'll try it out. If I don't like it, I'll return it. Oh, no, it's actually pretty good. J.T. Geisinger is the author. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the spice is not to my personal taste. It's different than what I normally read, so that would be the only complaint, but that's not really a complaint because it's not actually a big deal. Let's see, what is going on here? I feel like the DOG is doing a lot of whining over there. I think she's sighing loudly at me. It sounds ridiculous, but I really do think that's what's happening. Portrait artist, I know I said that I was thinking about making art a daily habit, and she's like, I support that, and I'm just thinking, you would, art teacher? Okay, so it's funny too. Yeah, damn it. Only 7 more rounds to go. Only 7. Only 7. So the only problem with me doing this on circulars, or not on circulars, but double points, is that then it gets all fuck all when I have to like switch things around. As you can see, it's really fiddly, which is supremely annoying. I mean, it's possible, and it's not, I mean, it's not any less fiddly than it is if I was doing something that was meant to be worked on double pointed needles. So it kind of doesn't matter. Now this right here, this whole yarn, what the vomit. Yeah, no, this I could deal without. This I could definitely deal without this, because this is hella annoying. Did I just make that worse? I might have. Oh, great. All right. Yeah. I'm trying to just pull this out so that I've got something to work with. That's the whole point. I watched Circle earlier. That was... I didn't like it. Like, just... it's rare that I see a movie that I really don't like. And it's rare that I see a movie I really don't like and finish it. Like, I probably could have stopped watching it any time, but I wanted to at least know how it ended, and I don't know. It was fucked up. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, you like a little psychological horror and like moral dilemmas? I mean, yeah, sure. But, meh. There's a few, oh, surprise, at the ending. And there's a little bit of irony, too. Which was, like, hella bad. Like, oh, wow. But also, I mean, whatever, I guess. Uh-oh. I've been listening to industrial music like all day long, and I forgot how much I really like that music. I'm only now getting back into, I mean, not now, but like, oh Jesus, this is bad. Getting back into listening to music regularly. And, like, part of me is like, I don't know why I stopped. And another part of me is, oh, I know exactly why you stopped. You wanted quiet. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, that's right. And that included even from, like, stuff I like hearing. I didn't have enough quiet in my life. So I needed just all kinds of quiet. Total silence. Put this here. And I don't know if I said this the other day, but I watched Cabin in the Woods, which is fucking hilarious. It's so tropey, and it explores the tropes a little bit, which is hilarious. I almost got into it with someone today. It kept saying stuff to me, and I'm just like, no, that's not accurate for me at all. And I'm just like, I didn't ask you your opinion, for one. For two, it's not relevant. Like, what? I managed to be polite and not say anything. Okay, not say anything off color. Okay, be nonchalant about it. That's apparently as good as I can do. Unfortunately, that nonchalance sometimes means people really, really don't think I'm serious. And I actually am serious. I'm just saying it, you know, in this low-key fashion. It doesn't come off as much of an attack when I do that. And so the reception is usually a little better. Because then it just is like, oh, okay. Versus if you like come at somebody, they're gonna have a problem with it. Which is, you know, to a point, that's fair. I can understand that. If I had like $75 or so to drop on all the needles I wanted in the size, they would be bought and on their way to my house right now. Let's check on the charge. Oh, we're still in the 20s. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this until my phone gets to about 15%. Then we'll stop. Or until I'm done. This is the 4th of 10 rounds. I kind of want to watch this 2-sentence horror stories. So I need to think of a schedule here. Then I'm going to have to make a system. And I also need to make a system. Probably need to make the system first. And then knowing the execution time needed, make a schedule after that. I found out somebody I know who you would think would be more liberal. Apparently is not. And it's really, really weird because they're of a stance and of a being on a number of issues that are not looked upon favorably because of the right. And it hurts. It hurts to see someone I know and like just holding a belief that is probably not actually a great idea. I mean, you do you, right? Whatever, I guess. But this person is like in a number of communities that are different, and so we're not going to be like well received by somebody who's more conservative, which is why it's boggling my mind why this is even happening. I'm like, what? And we're not friends anymore. They don't know it yet. I didn't even say anything to them. I said, I can't deal with this. Like, I don't want you in my space. So there we have it. And just because I like you doesn't mean I will tolerate bigotry, because I won't. And it's not that I'll tolerate bigotry from anything or anyone. But if I like you, oh, I'm definitely gonna, like, give you shit about it. Like, I'm not gonna, that's not gonna slide past me. But it was not worth saying anything to this person. I had a feeling it was just gonna irritate the living hell out of me. And I made the executive decision to not be irritated that day over that. So I said, well, goodbye then. And that's how you do it, right? You don't announce you're leaving, right? You just leave. Because if you're leaving for something like so fundamental as somebody's belief system, yeah, just leave. Like, to do anything else it's like you're trying to guilt trip them, and you're doing it for attention, and no, I don't need either of those things. So I just exit stage right. So we got 6 more rounds to do. Oh god, I'm so tired. Actually, let's see what happens if I do it. Oh, I don't like that. I cannot wait to have this done. I'm gonna have to block it because I looked at it and it was like, oh yeah, 30 round, or actually it was 30 rows, and it was like 22 stitches, is 4 inches, and I'm like, oh, that's not right. That's not right at all. It's definitely not what I've got going on. I was like, well, it must mean that that's been blocked. I'm like, yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure that the person who gave that gauge, there's a really good chance they did not work the brioche in the round for that. And so that means that those numbers are slightly off. I decided that whatever gauge I have is fine. This is gonna work. My hands feel like butterfingers. I finally found the Sashiko artist that's local. His name is Matt Rowe. R-H-O. So now I need to make a list of like things I commonly reference that are not like my stuff in my Evernote. So this stuff is reversible. And tell me how silly I am that I still cast it on to make sure that the color I wanted to see on the outside was on the outside. Even though you can turn it inside out. So that wouldn't have mattered. I just wanted to look at this color more than I wanted to look at the gray. It's hilarious. Alright, at the end of this round, we're going to be halfway through this. So this is 2 hours. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not 2 hours yet, but it's going to be, basically. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, friends. I'm gonna have to undo some of this. Let's see, how much of this do I have to undo, though? Oh, all of this? Okay, so just this last 2 needles. Great. Great. So now we're going to tank back because what did I do? I purled instead of knit. Tinking is just knitting backwards. And it literally is the word knit backwards. Which is great. I was like, what genius decided to call it that? I don't know, but they get a gold star. Okay, so luckily though, like I said, luckily, I only did it through this needle. I can tell because there's bumps, purl bumps, where there should be knitted V's. I have a feeling that somebody's trying to talk to me. That's what all this sounds I'm hearing from my notifications is about. I didn't happen to mention that I was getting ready to stream to everybody, just one person. And not that it matters. Just not that it matters. So making a mistake and having to tank backwards or knit backwards is actually really helpful. So one, it's like an easy way to correct a mistake, but it also gives you this degree of mindfulness, you know, so you keep on task. I watched No Escape Room again today. Okay, so we got to where we needed to be. Finally got the mail. Totally forgot that I technically was still working at Amazon at the very beginning of last year. So I have pay stubs from 3 people last year instead of 2. Alright, now we can, just gonna make sure these things stay here. So I don't accidentally pull something off the needles. Because that would not be great. And part of how I caught this mistake is understanding how to read my knitting and knowing that when I did something wrong. So it is helpful to learn to think and just, you know, read your knitting and say, oh, this is right. Oh, this is not right. Oh my goodness. So Nicole Snow has another Grump book out. This one's Damaged Grump, and I'm just like, oh yeah, no, I need to read that. Because of course I do. Of course I would. Of course I would. So... I have no idea what it's about. Like, I mean, obviously, it's part of her, was it Bad Chicago Boss series. Or it's a bunch of business moguls, like, oh god, disgustingly, like, rich people. And then the lowly plebeian employees that they end up with. I like the look. I like the contrast. Don't judge me, or judge me. You know, I don't fucking care. How about that? I don't fucking care. Do what you want. But I like that they're sassy too. So this wouldn't be as bad if I didn't have this desk under me, honestly. I think I'm going to start a new workout program. Try to join in. I gotta pay rent first. Trying to get my gym routine back to where it was. I was improving, like, upon it. Part of it's going to involve more HIIT, which I don't have any of actually right now. I don't want to do that. Gosh, every day. I was thinking about doing it on Tuesdays and Thursdays because those days are lighter at the gym as far as cardio goes. And HIIT is definitely cardiovascular workout. Get that heart rate up there. Now I've got Megan Thee Stallion playing in my head. It's fucking hilarious. I like to listen to it on my phone while I'm walking around the shop. Bob my head. People are just like, what? Don't worry about what I'm listening to. I really like this blue that splashes up in this. Good news is I don't have to deal with my problematic boss tomorrow. They're going to be in another store, which is great for me because it means I don't have to deal with them. Okay, so okay. What's going to end up happening is I think this goes like this. Yeah, that's backwards. Okay. Oh, it's not right. Oh, God. It's not right. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, this is a nightmare. There you go. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, there we go. So that would be my thing warning me that we're not gonna keep going with this video for much longer. We got 6 rows in this time. I don't know how far we got yesterday, but okay, so first of all, there is the I gotta last just long enough to finish. Just long enough to finish these last 2 needles. And that's just because you don't stop in the middle of a round if you can help it. I don't fuss with the gauge. What you're not going to see is me do the other 4 rounds on this. So I need to take another picture of it tomorrow. I'm trying to keep my pictures up to date. Speaking of, I completely forgot that I needed to post a picture for this for project time. Alright, well, okay then, never mind. I'll do it after this. Just mad at myself that I forgot. There we go. Last needle. Hmm. Oh, I gotta fix this. It's weird. Okay, let's see what's going on here. That's just gonna have to be a weird mistake that's there, because I can't fix it because I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know, that might have fixed it just there. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. I don't know what I did, but we're gonna say that I fixed it. That sounds good. Alright. So, there we go. We've gotten halfway through. Let's spread these out just a little bit so that you can see what's going on. Oops. It's almost got this like weird spiral situation going on. I mean, not really, but it's like weird little V's. And it's not like that over here. It's very squishy. And if you want to see the other side, that's what it looks like. Where all the gray is really prominent. So, I like this side personally, but that's just me. So, thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out while I do this. I hope you enjoyed watching. I've got to finish up the next 4 rounds so I can take pictures in the morning. And then Probably going to be back here tomorrow working on this. It kind of depends on, I don't know, how tomorrow evening goes. Alright. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye, and I will see y'all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow evening, or something like that.